Hi, my name is Paul Drago, and I want to thank you very much for the opportunity to interact with you. And on the video, I think that's really great. I'll start out with a question here. What makes me qualified for the position? I've been in healthcare for many years. I've also been with Kaiser a few times. And yeah, I'm able to work in many areas, for example, in the project and portfolio management. Also, the other thing that's important is interacting with the fellow sponsors and the sponsorship executive, and also taking a look and paying attention to the management of those projects. It's important that we deliver on time, that we report any kind of issues, and that if there are any scope changes or anything that is necessary, I talk to my supervisors or to the people who are providing oversight. I have run many projects for at the same time. I worked with Smartsheet, and again, healthcare is my specialty. I mean, all the way from days not with just Kaiser, but Anthem and Blue Shield of California. And recently, just last year, I was with Kaiser for almost a year, implementing important software in the hospitals in Southern California. So, thanks again for the opportunity. So, what excites me about working in the field that I'm in? It's really, really important because we're working for the membership, we're working for health. And one thing about Kaiser Permanente, Kaiser cares for the members. And that's why it was really a great experience being with Kaiser in various activities. One of them, I was with the Office of the President, managing SSI, SSDI activity there. There was also telemed. I was asked to actually do an analysis of telemedicine throughout the country for Kaiser. Very, very important. You get to the rural areas, and it's important that that is together. Also, I worked for Kaiser in the pharmacy area down in Downey, because that was pretty important because we were preparing for the Medicare and doing the testing, the actual Medicare benefits on the PBM. And recently, I worked with all the hospitals in Southern California with a very major implementation, and that was important. So we had done that, and then I was also given a portfolio to put together. So as I was managing multiple projects. So in my history, by the way, in other areas, I was in charge of a PMO when I was in New York State. And of course, I worked for Blue Shield California, which there were many projects there. So it's great. I love the work, and pretty much all of my history has been in healthcare. Well, you mentioned about leaving my current position. Essentially, to work for Kaiser, I always have a priority for the importance that Kaiser plays in the field of medicine and of care for patients all over the country. So it's always been a priority, and it's always been an honor, to be in a position in which I'd be a team member in the Kaiser organization. So, I mean, that's pretty much simply said, and it was very, very important, for me to be there. So that's pretty much it. Well, something interesting about me, I think maybe this is the best way I could put it. I am a musician, and I play the guitar. So there have been activities and community activities where I brought my guitar out and played with band members as well. So that's been kind of I guess a hobby of mine, which I've enjoyed an awful lot. So I guess that's kind of different, and I think that's pretty much anything kind of interesting about me. Um, I like to play music, and I've been involved with that. I've been doing that for a long time, ever since I was in college. So that was great. I want to thank you very much for my consideration. I hope we can speak in the future, and yeah, I think this would be a great fit. And I just hope I can join the team with you, and I do whatever is necessary to make sure I deliver on the projects. Getting back to that, that's very important. The trust, the delivery, mitigation of any kind of issues and risks, the actual structure and the management of the projects, that's all very important. So, okay, thank you very much. You have a great one, and thank you for listening. Bye.